So there is a time when there are certain YouTubers when they're in their height and they feel like that they can dominate the world of YouTube and make the best content they can and beat other YouTubers. But there's a point where until like a certain point where they'll slowly start to fall, either due to just naturally degrading over time with YouTube videos, or like the possibility of the Tekkit realm faking his YouTube videos.
Woke up on the west side, listening to the beach, I was taking my time.
If you didn't hear recently, or if you're not really too much into like YouTube and all that kind of stuff, recently the Tekkit realm has unfortunately gone under backlash along with like allegations with him faking his YouTube videos. And I want to give my opinion along with maybe another possible theory with his YouTube videos. And I don't think that there's a lot of people who aren't behind me behind this or something like that. But I want to say that I used to be a Tekkit Realm subscriber until all this started to come out with like him faking his YouTube videos. Now, I want to give my input on it along with a small theory, which I think could be a possible case of him also doing a fake YouTube video as well. So, real quick breakdown, which is that the Tekkit Realm is a YouTuber who has 1.7 million subscribers, and he posts like these videos where he rickrolls like other people or tries to take out scams, which are like, I don't know. It's like he takes out scams from like the inside out and like text chats and all that kind of stuff. But I want to say that a lot of people, along with like other YouTubers as well, have started to talk about how these videos are fake, along with like video projects like him making his own video game or him scamming YouTubers and rickrolling people are fake videos, which is unfortunately something you don't want to go under, especially when YouTube, like when there was a saying that if you fake one YouTube video, then majority of your audience will think it's fake, and that makes you lose respect. And this is unfortunate for the Tekkit realm, but it will get even worse if someone like Sunny V2 will talk about the Tekkit realm faking his YouTube videos, which I want to say is a very high possibility, especially when YouTubers like the internet architect, sorry, I didn't pronounce his name right, but when people like him and people who will talk about YouTubers like the Drama Alert and all that kind of stuff will start talking about like him faking his YouTube videos. Now, one theory which I do have to say, and I think this is a huge thing to go under, especially when this is a video that came out recently, the time that he got abducted, is also fake too. Now, the reason I say that is because he supposedly didn't have any footage to show of the house, because apparently his cameras were out. And also, apparently also the thieves didn't steal anything, which is, by the way, a huge red flag. Which I think a lot of people, I think if you watch that video all the way through, which I did, by the way, the one thing is that he supposedly, I don't know if this is, like, this is just what I think. The video where he talks about how he was getting stalked, and thanks to him going to his house, he went to sleep, and apparently some robbers broke into his studio apartment trying to find him and didn't steal anything, which is huge because most people, especially people who are looking for information about a certain person, would steal the hard drives or their phones or any of that to get anywhere close to what they're looking for. And unfortunately, that's what they didn't do, which is suspicious, especially when especially when you're being stalked and they're wanting to get information about you. The first thing they would think is to steal anything or any information, any videos, any of that, so they can get any information will work. But unfortunately, they didn't.
And inside of the apartment, every single little thing was just out of order. Nothing was broken and nothing was stolen, but every single tiny aspect. The rug was halfway rolled up, the couch was slightly tilted, the TV that was on a table was halfway off but not fallen off, and even some computers were on the floor. Every single thing that was in the apartment was basically flipped upside down in some way or another, like someone had gone in there and specifically looked for something, but left with nothing.
Which is suspicious for the fact that apparently the Tekkit Realm didn't have any footage about any of this, which is weird because wouldn't they work in the process?
I almost got abducted.
Besides if they, the robbers broke them, which, by the way, is a case that could work, but supposedly they broke before, or they stopped working before the robbers came in.
And the Ring camera, which was fastened to the side of the door, was disabled, somehow, even though it's never supposed to turn off. So of course, first thing I do is go check the Ring camera. And what the Ring camera sees is right before it turns off is that there's this white car right outside the frickin' apartment, which is driving by, and then literally only a couple minutes later, somehow it's just disabled.
Yeah. That's very suspicious. But this is just my theory. I say that his abduction video is apparently fake with, like, fake no evidence along with, oh, they didn't steal anything? Yeah, that seems, legit. Because most of the time, wouldn't robbers steal majority of, like, anything with information on it? Your phones or your iPod touches or your game consoles, any of that, wouldn't it be something that in reality, it would be something that they'd want? But yeah, I'm keep going on this. But if YouTubers like SunnyV2 or Penguin0 come out about talking about him faking his YouTube videos, this is gonna get bad because unfortunately, a lot of people want him to apologize and everything and start doing legit, like, real YouTube videos, which unfortunately I get it's sometimes hard, especially when you're trying to find content that's clickbait and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, come on. You gotta do real content. But in my input, I think if anything, the Tekkit Realm, if he doesn't make an apology video very, very soon, I think he could be severing the same downfall that YouTubers that have faked their YouTube videos will severe as well. Which means loss of respect, possibly getting demonetized. Not possibly, but a low inputted input for cash. Or of value. Not value, but monetization. That's what I'm saying. But YouTubers like SunnyV2 and Penguins, if they talk about this is going to become way worse. And then unfortunately, if the Tekkit Realm doesn't talk about this, he could be suffering, like, way worse consequences if he just didn't decide to come out about it. But yeah, this is just my input. I think that the abduction video is fake as well, which wouldn't be surprising, but yeah. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video about me talking about the Tekkit Realm. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Back that ass up.